There's lots of time to put this together, so I'm just asking that the person out there that wins it does the same thing. Now, I know everyone's not going to want to do that, but the guys who do want to do it, think about it this way. You're in a smaller pool, so greater probabilities of winning because there's folks out there who don't want to put in the work. And I know you guys don't. So thanks to everyone that's been doing it so far, and thanks to the guys that are going to get out there and do it. We're going to give it a couple of weeks, and then we're going to give this gun away. Alright, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. You know, we're on Patreon. It's patreon.com/HankStrange. And thanks once again to WMD Guns for helping us out with this finish and putting the gun back together. Peace. I'm out of here.
Welcome to another Apollo show, and in this episode we will do another test with helium. This time not with the balloons, but we're going to do an experiment to find out what helium does with your voice, a flute or bagpipes. Now we know that we need 10 balloons to lift a little small carbon fiber made tin whistle in the air. But now we're giving away all the balloons to the children because we have some helium and balloons left. I would like to know if there's a difference with helium if you play a tin whistle or if you play the bagpipes. First, I'll show you what happens when you take helium in your mouth and you talk.
Now we're going to try what happens when you talk with helium in your mouth from a balloon. But we also want to know what happens if you play the tin whistle.
Children are more important than us.
Is it higher now or not?
It was high, but now it's normal.
Very sure. Yeah, it was high. It started higher. That's right. Yeah. Okay, and now the bagpipes.
Yeah.
We have some very curious audience here right now. Here we go. Say hi. Hey! Woo! Let's try helium on the bagpipes. But you only want to hear one note. It has to be a science experiment. If this is a lousy experiment, we do it again someday. Okay. I thought it was higher in the end, huh? A bit.
A little bit.
After the Rapalje show, before this one, we showed you balloons and helium. And TCP Trojan DC had a suggestion. Misschien een idee om te kijken of David met helium een instrument kan bespelen. Kijken hoe dit gaat. And I hope we did well. Normally I'm wearing t-shirts from other bands and festivals, but now I'm wearing a Rapalje t-shirt, and this is not a shirt that was available in our shop until now. This is a ladies shirt and it's called a skinny, and luckily it fits me. And I got something else to try. This is the way you get our t-shirt when you buy them in our shop at concerts. And I will unpack it because this is another model for the ladies. Oh. There's also a poster inside. This is a spaghetti top t-shirt. It is for ladies, but shall I put it on? But first I will show this experiment again, and then you can hear if the bagpipes are higher in the beginning than in the end. A bit.
A little bit.
It was a little bit higher in the end, but we're going to do this full again in our studio,
Yeah.
and we're going to take the whole
You need more helium.
can and put it full of helium. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we also take argon. You know,
Argon.